I got more confirmation that I grew up privileged.
I mean, yeah, man.
You grew up privileged?
I grew up very privileged.
And but even though he looked like a house nigga though.
Nice. Oh, so kind of you, Cheech.
so kind of you, sir. Thank you for highlighting that.
Thank you for highlighting. So like I knew that. I grew up like very nice, very comfortable. So I was having a conversation with my uncle and we were talking about Jamaican food. And I said, yeah man, one of my favorite meals is oxtail and stew peas. And he was like, wait, what? I said oxtail and stew peas. You have never had oxtail with stew peas. And I'm like, wait, there's another way to eat oxtail?
Whoa. Okay.
What?
You poor soul.
I was like, wait, so what do you eat with your stew peas? He said, chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I was like, chicken?
Which part of Jamaica are you from?
Because when you go in a Jamaican restaurant, you get oxtail and the stew peas.
Yeah.
And pigtail, even though I don't do pigtail.
No, I'm good off.
Nah, that's a little crazy.
I have a wild take about pigtail, pig feet, all that shit. I consider that slave food.
It is slave food. Chitlins.
Cow foot? Yeah, that's...
chitlins.
I'm good off the cow foot, for sure.
Too much tripe going on around there. Too much
cow foot,
I'm good.
sure.
I don't even eat my bitch feet. I don't even suck toes. What are you talking about? Now I gotta eat this motherfucker?
Hold on, wait. I could prove if you really were privileged, though. You ever have chicken back?
No. Chicken bak? No, I
You
don't
never
have
had
it.
the chicken bak?
No.
Jesus. All right.
I don't do the chicken neck. I don't do...
What,
Just...
Turkey?
I like all type of necks. But I like the chicken.
The horny
neck.
police over here.
I was gonna say I like the turkey neck, the chicken neck. Where y'all heads is at, dog? Nah. We ain't even start the show yet.
Let me tell you something.
I love when they be dropping neck.
I didn't just get out of jail, guys. Relax.
No, that's the interview. That's when horny come out like, let me tell you something.
Nah, I'm not even having sex. How about that?
Wow.
Take that. Welcome to another episode of These Are the Aesthetics. I go by the name of Cheech, a.k.a. Young Exec, a.k.a. the Ghetto Journalist, a.k.a. address me as a broadcaster, and my last a.k.a. for today, a.k.a. Shorty, can you cook?
Okay.
That's my main question.
That's a great question.
That's about to be my first question on a date.
Starting
whenever I'm single again, allegedly.
You pushing 30. Your first question about these credit scores and shit.
I can say you pushing 30.
That's crazy.
Lord Dark started that shit. Get off the street, bitch. You pushing 30. I'm like, oh shit. Hey, I can even sell my little dime bags outside.
Nah, man. Come on, man. Level up to Coke, man. Like, come on, let's have some ambition.
Judge much?
Dude, I go by the name of Gary, a.k.a. In Gary Trust, a.k.a. Black Business Supporter, a.k.a. Mr. Faithful Man, a.k.a. one of the flyest niggas you know, man.
Allegedly, on all of that.
I know a lot of people, man, but
you should.
I guess I'll put you on the top.
Yeah, I guess.
Thank you. Anyway, we have a really special guest. This episode is like a long time coming. I've been knowing my homie for a couple of years now. I actually met him through the Foot Locker company. We was in the trenches together.
Yes,
yeah, man. I got the homie. You guys call him TJ. I call him Mario.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Mario. Can I get an AKA? Let me see. AKA Prince_Bronx. As you guys know me on IG. AKA Hemi Neutron.
Okay, I like that. How you feeling, sir? We always like to check the temperature of the room before we start. How's you
Clearly,
feeling?
y'all cold. I didn't get the memo today.
Hey, man.
How's your mental health? How's your physical well-being? How's the ladies treating you out there?
Chilling.
How's the mental?
Ladies don't treat me. Only one lady treats me, so I can't. So she's watching.
I
this,
like
so
that.
Don't get beat up.
Beat up.
Yeah. Mental health, I'm good. Blessed and highly favored. Just chilling, bro. Really just like working. I'm about to start school in like a week. So back in school, unfortunately.
Hey, but shouts out to Joe. We did it, Joe. Apparently he's paying for student loans.
Well, allegedly.
Right. I'm waiting for that still.
Yeah, we still got to see it. He's been promising that for the last.
He probably forgot. I seen a video where he forgot. He shook somebody's hand.
I saw that.
That nigga been forgetting his speeches since he been elected. What we talking about?
Bro, yeah, no.
Well, that nigga fell coming down the stairs of the plane. I'm like,
Y'all talking about he fell. I'd be worried how this nigga use a pen.
Yeah, no, he forgot everything he said. Everything he said, somebody told him to say it, and then he just didn't think twice about it.
You know, actually, let's just change up the convo. We're not too far from Mar-a-Lago, so.
yeah, that's true. Hey, next thing they gonna do is gonna come raid our house. Like, what'd you say?
What'd you say?
Yeah.
So how you doing, Cheech?
I'm good, man. I'm okay. I've been doing well. I've been balancing my schedule well. That's something that I kind of been working on to create time and space to, promote the pod, do what I'm supposed to do, and I've been spending a lot of time with family, which has been on my list to do for years. Like, 'cause we live in different places now, so it's like it's hard during the week when you're working and pulling doubles and this and that to swing by and say what's up. But I feel like what I was not doing is at least shooting a text, checking the temperature, just sharing a meme or sharing a reel to my sister. Like, we laugh about it back and forth.
Some form of
some type of form of
relaxation,
connection and whatever. So I've been getting good at that, and I don't know. I've been feeling good about that, man. Because if you're not a man of family,
always gotta lock in.
You ain't shit. So I've been feeling good about that.
I hear that, man.
Trying to get like you, Gary. Trying to go to 30 birthdays a month, just like you. Gary got a birthday every week.
Bro.
I don't know how this nigga.
Bro, your cousin, aunt, my cousin's birthday in April. Man, my brother's birthday just passed in what's called August.
His family is organized as fuck. I don't know how they gather. Listen, as a Haitian man, you know how hard it is to get one person out the house and show up on time. This nigga, it's 32 of us. We're at my grandma's house.
If your family is as a Jamaican family is on time, then either they're number one, not really as Jamaican as I think they are, or number two, they're just they're super weird. They're just like an anomaly of Jamaicans. Like, cause I've never met a Jamaican that's on time. I was almost late. Like I was stopped and got gas and shit. I was like, damn.
The only way like a Jamaican family is on time if it's like an interracial couple.
That is true. You know the trick to get a Jamaican on time.
Oh no, that's cool. I like it.
Am I allowed to say that?
No,
that's a fact though.
I mean, it's low key a fact, and it's outside sources.
But you guys been trying to be white for a long time too.
All right. We were ruled by other.
That's his excuse too.
Thank you.
I know.
He gets upset. Go, your name is Gary Slater. You want to be a CEO so bad.
From the UK, bro.
Thank you, man.
All right, David Beckham. Okay.
But for real, you know the trick to get.
All right, Harry Styles. Like, what the fuck?
The trick to get Jamaican on time is you gotta lie to him. Though. To get Jamaican on time, you gotta lie to him. Every time we go to Jamaica, my cousin Dougal, bro, we tell that man, yo, we're gonna be there at 5. We're gonna land at 5. We're not landing at 5. And then when he gets there, he's like, yo, we're on the deck. And he's just driving around. Oh yeah, we just landed. We're here. Trust me. As long as you're on time. As long as you're here, we're fine. You don't gotta worry about when we're coming. We gotta worry about when you're coming.
Yeah, man. But of course, I'm doing okay. Just going through like different routines in life, realizing every day what's important and what's not. That's really like the main goal, really.
That's a good takeaway.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Staying alive.
All right. Well,
hitting the notes. What choir was he in?
That's what listening to a lot of R&B do for you. But let's start with you, sir. Let's kick off with the first topic.
All right, so the first topic I wanted to get into, and I feel like that's something we can definitely all go through because we all have like Caribbean parents that's sitting at this table. So the first topic is trying to break your parents' traditional bad habits. There's just like, certain things where you're like, especially when you're still living with your parents, that some shit that like you grow as you get older, it just don't make sense. Like, say for example, if the hand soap bottle is running low, what are we gonna do? Buy a new fucking hand soap bottle.
Not put more water in it and shake it.
I'm not gonna lie. Shit, you put water in anything and shake that.
If you have to,
fam, no. Let me tell you how wrong that is,
It
fam.
shouldn't get to that point, fam.
If the soap bottle says 99% disinfectant, kills all germs 99% of the time, if you put in water, you dropping that 99 to 24.
Hey. Not gonna lie. Sometimes you just didn't notice until it was your turn. You know, you ever like you're in the moment, right? And boom, grab the bottle. Oh shit!
I never let it get that far.
This, though. Because someone else used it and didn't just called think about getting a new one. You feel me? Someone else used it and didn't like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you got there and it's like, shit, that shit was lighter than I thought it was.
Fam, there's no cosign. Like, literally, like, you're wetting your hands. That's like,
Yeah, you should.
with colored water.
Hey, man.
And another thing that, like, as far as, like, habits, just, like, small things, as far as, like, getting on places on time. And plus, like, when you're, like, raised by, like, certain Caribbean parents, they're only stuck in certain ways. I'm going to just give you a small example. I had Dominic's Pizza for the first time by my house. I don't know if you ever had Dominic's Pizza. Amazing fucking pizza. Authentic Italian pizza. Yeah. I bought a pie. It was like $17. I didn't think it was too bad. Bro, if you go to like, I've been eating Papa John's, Little Caesars, freaking Domino's my whole fucking life. Trash ass pizza. Unless they want to sponsor.
Allegedly.
Unless they want to sponsor.
They're not bad pizzas.
Not bad pizzas.
They're not your
generic.
taste.
It's the location.
It's just the location.
It's
the location. Because there's no Italians in there. It's just, let me not even go down that path. But
this nigga won Italian. 30 seconds on this? Jesus Christ. What has gotten into this guy?
There's no Italians in there.
When I go on a piece of way, I want to see some brothers on the wall, man.
All right, okay. Let's go with that.
It's joking.
Oh.
Anyway.
The Godfather over here.
You use real tomatoes for this?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was gonna say a joke, but I'm gonna stop where I'm at.
You're already 1 foot in the water.
I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. But like, as far as I've been eating like Papa John's, Domino's, all those pizzas, paying $13, $14. But if I paid an additional $3, I get better quality pizza.
1,000%.
So is there any,
which is subjective.
Which is subjective, yes. Shout out to all the sponsors. Anyway, like, is there anything that your parents do where it's like you just wish you could tell them like, hey, we don't have to do this anymore? Like another thing is saving. Caribbean moms save a little too much. Sometimes they can be a little too frugal. Like, we can get new underwear now, Mom. I've been wearing the same underwear since I was in middle school.
I guess the number one thing that I want my mom to kind of change is to stop viewing me as I'm still 13.
Nah, fact.
Because you're forever their kid. So they look at you in one way. So when you start dating, they're like, oh, my baby boy got a girl. But it's like they're super overprotective.
Yeah.
And then once you make certain mistakes or you ask them certain questions, they looking at you like, when the fuck did you get so grown?
Yeah.
Questioning me. I'm like, Mom, I'm 26 now. We can talk. Like, we can talk about money. We can talk about credit cards. Like, this is not far-fetched. Like, I'm over 18 where I can... If I ask you for my damn social security card, relax.
You got a job and don't know how to act.
Yeah.
Just give it to me. Just give it to me.
Like, what you gonna ask me for next? The keys to the house? Like, no. Give me the damn card. I'm trying to apply for a job. Relax.
My tax return's coming to this house too.
Yeah. For my dad, on my dad's side, my dad is kind of just like me, but since I'm the newer version of him, there's a lot of things that I do differently. I get my logical side from my dad. You know, I get the bad shopping habits from my mom. But the one thing that is consistent in my dad's, system is he's impatient.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because he's so structured, he's overly structured, but you can only be so structured when you the one carrying out plans.
Yeah.
He does not like to be at the mercy of others, just like me. So whenever he gives me something to handle, it's like he's impatient as fuck. Like, if he tells me, hey, do you want to just go with me to the embassy to renew something? Or can you go with me here to handle something? I have to give him a date. I have to give him a time. I have to be on point.
Yeah.
It's like he doesn't understand that I have my own schedule now. Yeah. That I'm becoming my own man. It's that like I have my case. So he wants me to. Once my dad asks me for something, he expect me to drop everything that I'm doing.
Because what you're
to
doing
just
is not
rush to get it done.
You're a small. You're a child. Bro. Whatever you're doing don't mean nothing.
Exactly.
What I'm doing means a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And whenever I try to say, I can't do that until my day off. Oh, so you starting to get grown on me? Like, you treating your job? Job is more important than family? Like, that's not what I'm saying.
No, you just want to go to the gas station and back.
And this is my thing. I gave my word to my boss that I can honor these days. Yeah. So you raised me to be a man of honor. So I would like to honor my commitments to these places, just like you raised me.
And to be honest, in a lot of Caribbean people's defense, it's like a lot of them don't really work traditional 9 to 5.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Some of them is like sporadic, but I definitely, yeah, I feel the same way. It's just like, it's really just a thing that everybody probably, no matter what issue that we're all gonna have or whatever, with our parents, it's just that they're stuck. That's all it is. They're stuck. Like a lot of their the ways that they were like raised when they were younger, it was toxic. But do they ever acknowledge that? No. They just start putting that on you. You feel me? Like start treating you like, oh, like my stepdad and my mom's favorite line, bro. Oh, you guys want to get picked up from school? You know how far that I had to walk?
We're in America,
All
Jack.
right. Well, I said, all right, fine. So if you want to say that, then go walk to work. Tomorrow, walk to work. Since you had to walk so far, walk to work. I don't have to do that. I'm an adult. I have a car. All right. You have a car now. Just help me out a little bit. It's just a quick little favor. If I need a ride to get somewhere, I just don't want to stank up the place when I get to school. Maybe that's like something you could just do for your child.
You definitely sound like your stepdad, because I helped your stepdad on multiple occasions
Yeah.
at work.
1,000%. It's been over a decade knowing this guy.
Yeah.
Trust me. It was cause. I have every occurrence cataloged in my brain of anything that you want to ask me.
Bro, I have one last example of me just like trying to break a habit of my dad's. It's like my dad has a really bad habit, especially with just taking out the trash. For some reason, my dad has an issue with just like he hates seeing the garbage the garbage can filled.
Yeah.
For some reason. So if like you have like something that can be easily thrown in just into the dumpster, he was like, "Oh, Gary, don't put it in there. You're gonna fill it up. Just like make sure you just leave it on top of the counter." My dad, you can bring roaches like that.
Yeah.
That's just his way of thinking.
And the funny thing is like that same thing with my stepdad. It's like it's the same thing, but it's like they don't want to solve it. You know, like if they see that it's full. All right, let me just shove this down in there, and then you're gonna come, and when you're ready to throw something away, then you throw the trash away. It's like, why didn't you just throw that away? And it's like, well, that's your job. I'm an adult. I'm an adult, so that's your business. Don't you supposed to be doing some chores? It's like, bruh, my chore is to not follow back of you and just like do every little thing that you mess up. It's like, all right, TJ will fix that, you know? And fix it back. Like, no, bro, what the hell? That's not how life works.
Yeah,
We're all adults here.
That's a fact. What's the next topic, Chief?
Well, we can get into music a little bit. So there was a big commotion during the week that I kind of saw briefly on Shade Room and on Twitter. It was a back and forth between Kodak and NBA YoungBoy. You know more about the story. I just saw the brief interaction and I have some opinions on it. But pretty much it's just... So Kodak, got online and said, "Hey, I don't really have a problem with NBA YoungBoy like you guys think. It's just his fans is crazy. They think he's the new Jay-Z of this generation.
Yeah, Jay-Z,
They fight
MJ.
for that nigga.
God.
They attack people for that nigga.
He's a new
You
Beehive,
feel me?
really.
So it's like it gets a little overwhelming when I respond. You guys weaponize my responses." Or when I'm about to drop a single or he's dropping music, y'all think we at each other. And it's like, nah, it's just I'm doing my thing. He's doing his thing. So, NBA YoungBoy replied with some spice, but at this point...
You said, "Fuck you, pussy." That's what he gave a
lot
of spice.
I don't see him as... I know he gets down like that, but it's easy to say that when you're in protective custody and you have an ankle monitor and feds are watching you 24/7. You're not outside like Kodak. Again, I'm not saying he's pie, soft, or pussy, but what I'm saying is when cops are around you 24/7 and you can't really go outside because you're under surveillance, of course you're gonna pop your shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it's like, it just gets
honestly,
annoying.
I don't know. I feel like he low key. Like he really don't give a fuck though. Cause I mean, even when he was on live, talking about what's called Mayweather's daughter and shit. He's like, man, you stupid bitch. Like this and that. That's a nigga that will knock you the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like,
Nigga, knock you out. I'm pretty sure
knock
it's a
your
nigga
damn
that
head
has
off.
goons, feds, all
and
types
He
of-
knows how to weaponize his people.
Yeah,
and
that's
his
what I'm saying.
fans.
So like, I feel like low key, he don't give a fuck. He'll probably do the same shit if he wasn't. But you're right though. It is a lot. It's 10 times even more easier when you can't even leave your crib and no one can come in your crib like that.
You know what's funny? Like they did a study a few years ago where they said, like all the mafia bosses, all these big drug dealers, like if they really like wanted to run a like Fortune 500 company, they could do it because they have the mental capacity to do it.
1,000%.
So it's
Smart.
like, fam, all these niggas you have under you that you could send out to go do a hit for you or go attack somebody or do a drive-by or whatever. Not that I'm saying he's doing that.
Yeah,
but I'm saying like you could
there's
have had
someone that could do something.
You could have had a nigga like printing T-shirts and you selling merch. You could have had a nigga run a barbershop for you as a small business. You could have foot soldiers, but they could have different. Like you could put the hood on, put your niggas on, instead of giving them $10K to go do a crime or do a drill. You could give niggas a small business to run or a hustle. You get what I'm saying? That's not gonna put them in the crossfires of other shit.
Yeah, you just make your boys into bosses. Really.
Yeah, because people like, I guess fans and labels have been in the middle of a lot of rappers' demises. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or has been hurting a lot of rappers like in a bad way, hurting business. So it's like, fam, you here, you don't know how long you got here. You have a good opportunity to change the course of your family's history. Handle your business, bro. Like, if you got a problem with that nigga, when you see him, do what you got to do. I'm not going to tell a grown man how to carry himself,
and that's
but
one thing I
stop
never
beefing
understood.
online.
I never understood that online beef, like the music beef.
Yeah.
I like when we were looking at it from like just like a flat 2D like look. It's like, all right, you got a problem with you. You make a song, da da da. Dang, that was hard. You make a song, da da da. It's hard. When we really think about it, you know how weird that is. He said something about you online, and you were like, damn, I'm so mad. Go in the studio, fuck that nigga, he a bitch, da da da. And then you hear that, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna go make my own song. Fuck that nigga, he a bitch, blah blah. It's like, bro, you guys are making music about each other. What the fuck? This is weird. This is weird as fuck.
I understand that's weird, but I guess like to chime in a little bit. As far as that take, that's been going on since the life, since forever. That's just battle rapping at that point.
Exactly, it's like battle rap.
But the reason why I don't mind it because it's still in the music. I have an issue when niggas is on Twitter doing IG stories.
I'm just like media in general to me,
But all right, weird. My issue with the whole subject is that with freaking NBA YoungBoy, like he has probably the most like loyal cult-like following fan base besides Playboy Cardi.
Niggas
is strictly worshiping
and Beyonce and Nicki.
Nicki.
But he's straight violence. So
it's literally straight violence, and I feel like the real reason why I brought up this topic is I want to say fans are just naturally taking it too far in 2022. Because like it's not even just with this. It's actually far with a lot of things. We have like with freaking Lil Durk. Niggas are freaking in Lil Durk's comments. Bro, when are you going to slide for Vaughn? When are you going to slide for Vaughn? Like, bro, y'all little freaking 13-year-old white kids is talking about real street shit.
Real shit, bro.
Real street shit. And I'm talking about it doesn't even end there. It goes into freaking, I know you hate me bringing this up, Kanye West and Pete Davidson. Kanye really got the whole America calling Pete Davidson skeet.
That one I understand. That one I understand because it's like it's just playing your lead.
It's just you know you have power,
but this is my thing though. As a man, you have to be responsible with your dick. This is my thing. You know I have an ongoing divorce settlement going with my wife and my queen. If you giving her dick or she's using you for that and you stay low key about it, cool. But you know I'm a public figure. And you gonna be out with my bitch holding hands while the divorce is not final. Like, even if she wants to do that as a man, you're supposed to be like, yo, I don't think we should take this public right now because you still got a situation
And are
going.
they even still a thing? No, right?
Allegedly they're not. But my thing is, it's just like, learn your position, play your role.
Like, tatted on his neck?
Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit. And
He's a weirdo.
It even goes into more shit. When I was like working at the sneaker store, there was like these bunch of little young niggas came in and then like almost jumped this one kid because this man said, "Oh, I heard you be with YNW Melly clique and all that shit." I'm like, fam, we in Boynton. Y'all talking about a beef that's going on in Orlando and
this is far.
Yeah, like
you're deep in the trenches.
And keep in mind, all y'all niggas is minors wearing slides.
Like,
first of all, if you wearing slides, you ain't ready to commit no crime.
You're not ready to fight.
So I just making a statement like I just want like if there's any people watching this, like stop putting so much stock in like time of day into other celebrities' life because y'all gotta remember, y'all niggas is doing the dirty work trying to fight each other over some niggas that's already rich.
And they don't even know you, bro. They're covering so much real estate in your freaking brain,
and you're giving them
bro.
free promo.
And it's really free
real
promo
estate in your mind, real estate on your page, bro. Like Kodak and what's Beyonce, NBA YoungBoy, like they have all this real estate on your life, bro. You're going around talking about all this crap. Like, they don't even know you.
You know, it's crazy. The label was just sitting back like, oh, shit. All
money.
Yeah.
All right.
Shit, the promo's doing itself.
Like,
And even going into like segue into the next topic, now we have like artists and celebrities doing shit just so fans can engage.
Exactly.
Now we can get into your man, Irv Gotti. So
Irv Gotti.
Before Cheech like gives his little soliloquy, I just want to say that Cheech possibly has a little change of heart on this topic.
Yes. So
hold on, wait a minute. Before we get into topic,
initially,
you got a word calendar at home? What? That was a big ass word.
Soliloquy? Oh, I've been saying that for years.
Hey,
come on, man.
That's a word, right?
Yeah,
That's a
you
word.
went to English class.
I went to college.
So at first, you know, when the Irv Gotti Drink Champs interview came out, like I'm like, okay, cool. Like he's speaking his truth on, you know, he's telling his life story, and Ashanti was part of his life story, and you know how media gets. Like they take one piece of the interview. It was like a 2-3 hour interview. They took one little sound bite and put it online. They knew it was gonna go crazy, and it went crazy.
Put it on
but
TikTok.
At first, I was on his side because I'm like, you know what? If Ashanti came out and was talking about an experience she had with Irv, nobody would bat an eye because it's a woman talking about an experience she had with a male. Okay. But whenever we do it, it seems like, oh, damn, he never been with a bad bitch before. Why is he talking about her? Why is her name in her mouth? She might have a new nigga, But lately, what I've been seeing is it seems like he's enjoying the promo run so much that he's been answering questions about Ashanti, clarifying things he said about Ashanti. And I'm like, fam, you are doing a Murder Inc. doc. And on top of that, you are one of the most well-respected, well-known CEO, label exec in the music industry, in the hip-hop industry. You get what I'm saying? Like, you discovered Ja Rule. Like, you have other niggas in your roster that you could talk about and spend an hour on. Like, this shouldn't be your focal point, talking about a woman who could possibly be in another situation right now. Yeah. Or you don't know where her mental space might be. You feel me? So a new clip came out from the documentary of him describing certain moments with Ashanti, and it's like, Ashanti was like passion. It was like passion. It was in the past, but it's like,
was it like personal moments though?
Personal moments. Okay. And it's like, bro, it's a music doc. Talk about the music aspect of it. You get what I'm saying? And secondly, it's like, bro, you were talking about this while you were married and she was young. You get what I'm saying? Like, it looks like, because it kind of looks like Predator and Prey, because it's like, oh, I got a bag of money as a label exec and I'm willing to invest in your dreams, but you got to do one thing. So it's like, I don't ever want him to be painted that way because you know what can shut all this down? Ashanti could be like, oh, I was scared for my life. He was the man responsible for my dreams. He sexually harassed me. If she comes out and say that, you done. Now there's a bad rep on, there's a bad stain on you that you can never just wash away. And that's why niggas gotta be super careful on how you deal with women, because it's like, she could come out and fuck your life up. You feel me? Like, she's not gonna do that because you still own her masters. But once she get that, that's your only leverage. It's gonna be fuck you.
No, literally last time when we brought up this topic, I said it again, and it aged beautifully. Like, fam, why are you still bothering this girl? You own her masters. You literally just got damn near a $300 million bag. Like, excuse my language, what more do you want from the bitch?
No,
like, what more do you want?
Like, bro, you just sold your catalog for over $3 million. You should be on an island. You should be on an island right now getting your dick sucked by three beautiful Spanish women. You don't need that right now.
Why it gotta be Spanish? That's your bag, bro?
Relax. Don't start that narrative. Anyway.
But like, it's at the end of the day, it's like, it's ego. It's ego at the end of the day, because like you said, like, he's worth all this amount of money. He's owned this. He's accomplished this. But fam, why? Like, he's pretty much just like, why aren't you claiming my dick? So let me tell the world, oh, she got me this watch too. So I'm just going to prove to the world that, like, yo,
she happened.
I'm part of her.
The last thing, some women are right. Some niggas are just not used to dating bad bitches.
That's true. There's some, bro. I'm telling you, bro. The way you can tell when a guy is used to getting girls by like how he interacts, like as an adult.
Yeah, with women.
If you scaring women away, bro, that means you just like, you're either nervous or you just don't know how to interact with women. If every girl that come up, you go up to your boy like, hey, yo, bro, you could bag that, and you tell him like, bro, I got a girlfriend, and you don't get bitches like that, bro.
Exactly.
It's just like that.
Even though, like, I hate to sound like the Mr. Women, but we all like really don't talk about it enough. Is like, when niggas out here cheating on their bitch all the time, like, fam, you just showing your insecurity at the end of the day.
That's true. That's true. I agree. Well, while we on the topic of sex and just niggas just whatever, doing whatever. Niggas being niggas is wilding. Kevin Gates, you have to stop. You have to stop. Here's the thing.
Explain. Why are we bringing up Kevin Gates?
Kevin Gates. Okay. Kevin Gates went viral a few years ago by saying, like, yo, by saying the wild shit he's done with women, like describing vividly like certain.
You gotta suck my dog dick.
Like certain sexual experiences he had.
Booty.
I eat the booty, like this and that, and it's like, listen, he was a very good rapper.
Yeah, he is a very good rapper.
You had a string of hits. You had a span of time where you were dominating the hip hop industry. It's like you are bigger than this. Like, this is my thing.
What did he
when
do?
the music industry is gotten so lost, like from its like source, and it's not centered, that niggas are using anything for promo now. Like, fam, you should not have to use what you do in your own bedroom at home to sell records. Like, overnight, this nigga became this nasty nigga that talks about fucking everybody on records. Like, fam, you was a street nigga talking about shooting niggas, like, 4 years ago. And now, all of a sudden, you feel me, you want to talk about, like, you a porn star now. Like, relax. You on stage unbuckling your belt and grinding and doing all this shit. It's like, bro.
Rocking feathers in your head and all this.
That's a nasty.
Bro, and this is my thing, bro. Like, you gotta understand, you're not an R&B artist. Number one, leave that for Trey Songz and Chris Brown and all them and niggas. Bro, listen, even then,
That's a nasty nigga.
Even then, they do it in a way where it's like it's not cringy to the niggas in the audience. Like, fam, you're a grown ass man in your late 30s grinding by yourself on stage.
In front of thousands of people.
I always thought that was dumb. The only person that really pulled that off is Trey Songz for a little bit, Chris Brown for sure, and then Usher.
But them niggas are known to dance.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're dancers.
So it's like,
he's not a dancer. He's a vibe.
Can I put my little
go ahead.
So even though I'm agreeing, I don't agree with the Kevin Gates like basically explaining like how he be his motions in the bedroom live on stage. But if we're really being honest, the only reason why there's outrage because it's his tone. How Kevin says it's really your tone, because at the end of the day, people have said worse on different records. Like, come on, like literally, people will never mention it, but Drake. If you really listen to Drake lyrics, it'd be nasty. This man really said on the record, "I'll fuck you right, I will. I'll fuck you right, I will. I'll fuck you like no one ever made you like right. We get it. Some people are more explicit than others, but
a little soft. It's a little soft.
It's a little soft.
Yeah.
Like, keep in mind, The Weeknd has said a lot worse, but he can sing. The thing is, Bond is saying Kevin Gates, the only reason why people are like, oh, you need to chill because, because it's a thug nigga talking about what you're doing while screaming and shit. Because he got no singing voice. That comes off more aggressive.
But it's not even about, see, I agree to what you're saying. Mm-hmm. But Drake will say that, Weeknd will say that, but they're not going to hop on a stage and start grinding by themselves, number one. Number two, it's like, bro, this, like, what he's been doing is so synonymous with his brand right now that it's like when you sit down, you gotta ask him about freaky shit. Like, yo, what happened to the art? You out here promoting your album. Is your album filled with sex positions, or is it like filled with heat and music?
That's another thing, is that, you know what, we let it happen though, because there are females out there that I've seen on their stories. They're like, oh my gosh, Kevin Gates, oh my gosh. Like,
I'll say one last thing, not to cut you off. There's one trend on TikTok that I'm gonna get flagged for that I want to stop. Ladies, stop being hypocrites. There's a R. Kelly song called Leg Shaking. There's been a leg shaking fucking viral TikTok dance that's been going crazy. Ladies, he's the same man that you guys sent away for 30 years for sexual assault and for taking advantage of people. If you gonna stop fucking with somebody, stop playing their music, stop doing all that.
But do a lot of them really stop listening to the music?
No.
I feel like no.
Niggas told me that R. Kelly is headphone music now. I've heard that.
Listen. I don't mind. Listen, I don't mind if you know how to separate the art from the artist. That's your own personal thing. But it's just like when I see women enjoying his music after what you guys came out and said about him. It's blasphemous for me. But go ahead and do your thing, get your little views, get your little likes, bless your heart.
I guess even staying on TikTok, trying to segue into the Fire Cap segment where we talk about aesthetics, clothing, fashion, basically anything we like that just involves our daily life pretty much. So what I want to bring in, I actually want to shed some light, give someone some flowers, because when we talk about culture, sneaker culture, fashion culture, 9 times out of 10, when you go on social media, people are usually bashing and saying what's wrong with the culture. I want to give a little light to someone called Instagram page called The People's Gallery. So it's a page I've been following. He's been getting some buzz lately because he's known for really going around New York, interviewing like your favorite celebrity like Uzi, Meek Mill, Skepta. Just going around and asking, hey, can you describe your outfit? Just
I think I've seen that.
Simple question.
With Offset too, right?
Offset, Takeoff. He's been Brent Faiyaz. The reason why I like it because even though he's getting more known for like interviewing like the celebrities, he's actually going up to like regular people on the street and literally telling people like, hey, can you explain your outfit?
Yeah.
And what's even more dope is that people are giving advice on like, hey, like if you don't know how to dress, like give you some advice for that. He's tagging the people. So I just want to say like this is literally like that. This Instagram page is like one of the whole embodiments of street culture because you're literally on the street talking about fashion. It doesn't get more street culture like it's like streetwear like at that. So that's why I shed some light on that Instagram page. And to kind of segue out of that, Supreme is coming back this week.
Yep. Okay. And I'm for it. I'm here.
I know we're all gonna try. Is there anything like we're anticipating? I know we're all gonna try to go for the Andre 3000 face T-shirt.
Oh, he's at how much are they gonna sell that one?
It's like 50, 60 bucks.
Yeah, for like 45, 50, 55, 60.
If you can get
It
it
drops
for retail.
tomorrow, right?
Yeah, well, as we're recording, we record Wednesday, it drops on tomorrow.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this, it's probably already happened.
Yeah, it's already out.
Yeah.
You played.
You play.
I'm excited. Andre has been like this mystery man lately. He's in his own world, doing his own thing.
That reel that just dropped recently.
And he's like, I think he's like one of those people that we always want to talk to, like
Look up to.
and hip hop, like, cause he minds his business, he stay out the way, like he wants to be known for what he's known for. He's not trying to sound new, he's not trying to dick ride,
He lets the art
collaborate.
speak for itself.
Yeah, let the art speak for itself. And it's like I want to call him the most adult rapper, like one of the most adult, responsible rappers, because you can see like, hey, I've made some good investment, I saved my money. I don't have to be fighting with my label for my rights right now. I'm not struggling. I'm not in debt. I did not go broke. I'm just literally living my life, like, you know, enjoying time with my family and just exploring the fucking world. This nigga's on a bike.
That cartoon he had was
This
my
nigga
show
is
right
playing
there.
the flute. He's going around New York on a bicycle.
Always buy a food truck.
Yeah,
Not eating at no 5-star. He's just at a food truck, chilling by himself in overalls.
So I can't wait to cop that tee, man. I'm excited.
You going for the any Air Forces? You got the
Nigga,
Air Forces
I
are
want the
restocking.
Andre tee, and I'm flipping that hoe.
You gonna flip?
Nigga, I'm trying to get two.
If it goes for anything, because Supreme has been like dead.
Yeah,
lately.
you're really probably making like, if you sell it on StockX, you're not making shit.
Bro, everything in freaking sneakers, fashion, everything, the price is down right now. I don't know if everyone's like waiting for those new Chicagos to come out, if everyone's trying to save up their money.
Maybe.
But like, yeah, streetwear, at least value-wise, everything is down. So
That's
if you really
fine.
want
That's
something,
fine
buy
for
it. It's
me.
fine for me. Because it's actually, what I love about like fashion culture today is like, there's so much variety. Now it's time to see, what do you really like? It actually shows someone what you really like.
Yeah, because I'm on Grilled every day. I go on my feed on my Grilled. See that? Hard hit. Another one. Thank you. And then I just go through, and then eventually I just start copying random stuff. I buy everything. I got these on Grilled. Like, what's it called? I go on Grilled every single day. So I know, like.
They better pay for this ad.
For real.
He gassing them up.
Right. So, like, a personal question I have for you is, because I actually met you through, like, the Foot Locker company. You currently do work at a sneaker store. So I want to ask you, what is it like working in, like, a sneaker retail store in 2022? I'm pretty sure there's some difference by the time I left.
Oh, it's a huge difference.
Because I left in, 2020?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm pretty sure, like, there's always a new era every 2 years in fashion.
Yeah. The huge difference is that now everyone's a sneakerhead. Everyone's a sneakerhead. Everybody.
Allegedly.
Like, let's go. When I started working at Foot Locker in 2017.
I think a year after me, yeah.
So I was there for a little minute. I was collecting shoes and stuff before that, trading, buying, selling, all that stuff. And I was just trying to get into like my mode and try and like find out what I like clothes wise and everything. And like shoes just like the main focal point for me. So like I'm like, all right, bet. I don't even remember applying for Foot Locker. That's the crazy part. So I got, interview, all that. So I work in there, mad cool. I was getting everything, shoes, this stuff wasn't selling. All the people weren't picking up their shoes. Like, there was barely any resellers. I'm over here buying stuff after, end of the day, nobody pick it up. You just copy it. It's yours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it was just like easy. any SB dunks, you see when someone SB dunks and you know, it's
like, oh, they're into shoes.
It's like, oh yeah, those are hard. And then all the older colorways are so fire, you know, because like they was dropping them. Every SB was a collab. Every SB was like meant something. It had like a story behind it. Now it's like dunks drop every week. My store don't get them. Finish Line gets them, and I get calls every single day. Or kids like back to school was crazy. Kids coming in. Y'all got Yeezy slides? No. Y'all got the new Jordans that came out? Which ones? Y'all got any dunks back there? Do you see any out here? Y'all got any SBs? You even know what SB is? Like, come on, like.
Damn,
Going to Foot Locker and asking for SBs.
Like, y'all got any ones? Okay, but I kid you
Mids,
not.
yeah.
I kid you not. Not even. That's the crazy
I'm
part.
talking shit.
That's the crazy part, bro. Not even, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
like they come in and ask for like they ask for
Spanish
any,
bitches
anything,
get-
anything
killing
they can
this
get
shit.
their
I didn't say that.
anything they can get their hands on.
Bleep that.
I didn't say that. No, if my Italian joke in there, that bitch gonna stay in there.
Bitch is sweaty killing shit. Oh, that shit stop at your ankle.
Bro.
It is not
I
it.
had a really good joke, but I'm not gonna say that. Really good joke.
You scared?
With the nameplate with the Jordan woman.
Come on, it's not about
Oh, you crazy. You wild. I was on the edge, but he went full blown off.
And he just went there. He went there. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm Puerto Rican.
Oh, man.
Shouts out to the Spanish community.
Yeah, we love the Spanish community.
But yeah, nah, bro. It's like it's mad different. Every kid comes in, and it's like it's like I feel bad on both ends of the spectrum when it comes to parents and kids. I feel bad in their respective places because kids are sending their grandparents and parents into the store by themselves, and they do one of these. You guys have these?
Oh yeah.
And it's a pair of shoes that came out 5 years ago. Shoes that came out 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I'm like, ma'am, your son has sent you on a wild goose chase. You're never gonna find these shoes in the store. You have to go on the same website he screenshot off of. You have to buy it for that $500 that you see, because the reason why it's $500 because it's not in here. Why would it be there for $500 but in here for retail? Does that make sense to you? It doesn't. You're never gonna find the shoe.
And I understand that, like, cause trust me, we all been there. But like when you go into the sneaker store and there's always that one parent or that one kid that's asking for some shit that's generally not there. But at some point in time, even though you get the question probably like once or twice every fucking hour,
Yeah.
do you ever just like feel for them? Like, I understand, like, because they just generally don't know.
Yeah, I give them advice. I just tell them like.
Because there's some dickhead employees that are like, yo, bro, get the fuck out. No, we don't
exactly.
have that.
Yeah, I just tell. Sometimes if like depends on like the severity of it, because like people will come in the store and be like, hey, do you have those on my feet? And I never have anything like I don't buy a lot of new stuff. So it's like you have those. I'm like, no, we're not gonna have these. Like, why are you pointing at my? If I had them here, you know, you could look and see them. So it's like you already know that if you've been looking for them, they're not anywhere. But there are times where kids, like one kid came in was like, you guys have any fours? Nah, bro. All right, what about 11s? Nah, bro. Ones? No. All right. Wait, do you guys have any Yeezys? It's like not the ones you're looking for.
Like, look on
so
the
it's
wall,
like,
sir.
so I just tell them like, hey, but I'm not gonna lie. If you want, there's a reselling store up in West Palm. There's one in Delray. You can go online.
I'm glad you brought
You know
that
what I'm
up.
saying? Like
So-
you can like look for it if you really want to get it. If your parents will get it for you, you know?
Do you think sneaker retail is like dying or already dead because of the consignment shops that's been opening up left and right?
I don't think it's their fault. I think it's the people that's giving them shit fault. Like that you come in like mids. When I was in high school, ones you stay on the wall. Like the
Yeah,
ones that
I
weren't
remember.
popular, they would stay on the wall. And then mids were the ones that nobody wanted. But because mids, the highs sold out, everybody caught onto the highs, those sold out. And then the mids were like the next bread and butter. Resellers just thought like, oh, I can make profit off of this. So now you got kids that will come in. There are kids that don't mind wearing mids, you know? And it's like, now they can't get nothing. They can't get nothing for retail because y'all want to come in. Oh, y'all got any mids? Or I'll buy 5 of them and then send my homeboy here buy 5 more. What if we only got 12, you know? Now we only have 2 pairs. Now none of the kids get it. It's like you're killing it. Not the stores, but you bring it to the stores and consign it and then sell them for double the price. It's not fair, you know? It's like, it's messed up. But at the end of the day, Foot Locker's always going to eat, you know?
Yeah.
They're always going to eat. So it's like,
As long as I got the white forces.
yeah,
it'll be a lot.
at the end of the day, the shoe retail and all that BS, depending on what store you are in volume, I mean, shit, you're gonna get shit. And if you're really into it and you put your mind to it, like I said, if you try, you're gonna get some stuff. The threes that came out today, if you tried,
There's threes that came out today.
Iris threes. They're all white. They're like court purple. All white with a little purple back.
Let me guess. You had to join the raffle for it.
You know what? They might have been first come, first serve. Because I'm pretty sure they were pretty ass. Like,
We might spin the block tomorrow.
yeah. I mean, like on today on I follow Soul Links on Twitter.
Yeah.
They
We sending you 10,000 things a day.
yeah, they were like, oh yeah, this site, and everybody was just carding. So easy. Like I'm saying, stuff like that is easy. But at the end of the day, someone's still gonna buy 10 of them and try and sell them at consignment shops. It's their fault.
That's just the life we live today, man.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, at the end of the day, I think it's all business. I feel like.
Yeah, can't knock them.
I mean, if I have the funds to get 10, it's not my fault. Like, I've saved my money and I'm trying to flip. I'm trying to do a flip.
Yeah.
It's just like if I bought a company and I'm trying to raise the value of it and do it. Is it fair? No, because it should be about the love for the sneakers.
Exactly.
It should be about, just seeing the joy in a kid's face that gets a fresh pair of kicks. And going back to school, everybody want to be fresh. Nobody want to look like the next person. Mm-hmm. So I could feel for the kid coming in like, damn, y'all don't even have Yeezy slides. Like, I can't even get some fucking slides.
A simple slide, bro. That's what I'm saying.
You can't even get white forces.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's
they
a little tough.
did a good job this back to school with like supplying us with them though. I'm pretty sure everybody that wanted a pair of white forces got a pair because we were getting them in shipment every.
Foot Locker know what they're doing. They take away the commission ball. Now we're gonna get forces high.
Yeah, right.
Trust me, I peep game. I know the ugly side of business.
Yeah, for that 1,000%. But
what's next on the list, Chief?
Well, how are we doing on time, sir?
We got 15 minutes.
15 minutes? Cool. Okay, cool. So I guess the next topic that I want to talk about, right, since we're all men in the room, what I want to ask y'all is, what are some places that you feel like men can go and be men? If there's any. Like, I'll start so I can kind of like give you guys a perspective on what I'm talking about. So I was in a barbershop today. So obviously barbershop is one. A bar is another. A barbecue. And obviously we doing a podcast right now. But besides that, where can men go and express themselves and just be in contact with other men for advice or just, to just get in contact without kind of like our thoughts being clouded or just not being able to speak how we want to speak because women are in the room and kids or whatever?
Honestly, I have a quick answer. I think the only place where men probably feel comfortable in like saying anything they want is probably a strip club parking lot. That's literally the
I'm not gonna lie, that was not the answer I thought you were gonna get.
Bro, let me tell you what.
I feel him. I know what he exactly
let me
what
tell
he
you
means by
what.
that.
You can't say what you want at a sports bar because people don't realize, but a lot of women actually go to sports bars because they say they're not looking for a nigga. Fam, you could have went to a freaking little hookah spot.
Of course.
Why are you here? Well, you know there's nothing but men.
You could have went to Duffy's. You
can't even talk shit in a barbershop no more because and I'm not trying to sound sexist when I say this, but most barbershops they're usually gonna have like one woman that does like braiding in the shop, and it kind of changes the energy and dynamic of the shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So,
what about you?
I got two places. One is unorthodox and one is orthodox. So like the orthodox one I would say is like, I play ball. So like a court.
Basketball.
Oh, the court.
Yeah.
I didn't
You know
think
what I'm saying?
of that.
Like the gym, no, because there's a lot of, other people around. But once you step in that court, it's a whole zone. Like, even if you're not playing, you on the sidelines, I got down.
Talking
to your boys,
Yeah.
talking about that, talking about this. This is what I got going on. This is what I did this week. Blah, blah. Like, I forgot to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one interrupts you because it's just dudes playing basketball. I played basketball with my girl on the phone in my AirPods before. And I told her, she's like, why y'all talking to each other like that? I'm like, bro, that's how dudes are. I'm going to talk shit to you while I'm playing.
Exactly.
And it's fine because we're just
and nobody's going to fight, by the way. We're just talking
shit.
shit.
Yeah, we're just guys being guys. I'm going to talk my shit. And then when we done, good game, bro. Dap you up, talk about some shots we hit, whatever. And then talk about anything else that we got. Like, yo, I forgot to ask you this. Or, yo, I'm trying to get these shoes, or And, no one bothers you. Another place unorthodox is the comfort of your own home on the game. When you're playing the game, you have the headphones on. Okay.
Was wifey there?
If she's not there, exactly. That's why it's a little unorthodox. Because if you're in your own zone,
yeah, he's sharp, boy. That boy's sharp.
Yeah, you feel me? So that's why I'm like, yeah, there's like different modes of that. But sometimes when you're in your zone, close your door, got your game on, you and your homeboys are playing a game, and y'all just playing and talking.
No, you think you by yourself in that
No
room.
one can really bother you. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all just talking about it's a private party. It's a party. Like, you guys are having a conversation. Unless, you know, your girl's in the background. But at the end of the day, you can alter, I mean, not saying I do this. You could alter what you say based off of who's in the room.
Of course.
Because no one can hear. Because no one can hear what y'all are saying. So y'all can say whatever you want to me. You feel me? Y'all can say whatever you want to me. No one can hear it. Only I can hear it. Because you're in my ears.
We're not gonna let you just speed past the fact that you said like you got your AirPod talking to your girl while hooping. That's a different type of love.
I mean, hooping because she said she wanted to hear me play, and I told her
she wants to hear you play. Why she's not at the game, King?
Nah, cause she don't live here.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I told her like the shit I be talking, and she'd be like, bro, y'all talk to each other like that. I'm like, bro, it's just basketball though. So you know, I just keep the AirPod in. And I be talking my shit, and that day I was talking shit. It wasn't because she was on the phone, but that's what I do. I talk shit.
Okay, you just probably put a little extra spice on it.
Nah.
Man, y'all just did 3 dunks. Nigga couldn't even touch the rim. I just dunked on these niggas.
Nah, I'd be like, hello? What you doing? That'd be.
All right, so now since you two are in relationships, right?
There we go.
How do you, don't do that. I'm asking for advice for me. How do you create the time for yourself when you need it? Like, how do you get away from, I'm not going to say how do you get away from her because it's going to sound horrible.
That's the main question.
But how do you create time and space for you to explore things that you like? Like, for example, because, you know, dudes know when you get in a relationship, you can't even eat alone no more. Because she going to be like, you ate without me? Like, whatever. But I'm saying, like, how do you, like, always make time for you? Not necessarily for your homeboys, for other things. Like, maybe every Tuesday you used to go to the movies by yourself. But now you got a girl, like, she's going to be like, damn, you really going to go to the movies? Like, I could go with you, this and that. Like, how do you still maintain being a man and having your own schedule and doing your own thing when you're in a relationship? Nah, I'll start with you, motherfucker.
That was your answer. You have an answer. That was it. I can read. Do you have an answer?
Yeah, because
he didn't write that answer down before you came here.
Because I'm not even gonna lie. I mean,
that's out the window.
It's low key out the window, just a little bit. You have your times where you can schedule stuff you want to do for yourself.
Mario, like, you fell in his lair. You go go back to another argument.
No, I'm not.
You walked in. You fell for the trap. What do you mean? You don't have time for yourself?
It's cool because at the end of the day, she knows that like we literally were like, I'm on the phone like all the time, like doing whatever. So it's like if I need to do something, it's just something that I'm physically incapable of being on the phone with. So if I'm gonna go work out, it's like, all right, cool. Like I want to go work out with my boys, so I'm talking to my boys and we just gonna work out. So I'm gonna go to the gym.
But you're gonna still have her in your ear.
So I just tell her like I'll be right back. It's really just like a boundary thing. It's like certain things that you want to do. You just like make your time for yourself and do it. So it's like, okay, on Thursdays, me and the boys from Headache, Sky, what's it called, Oz, all of us, you know, we go and play ball like Quantum. So it's like, all right, I'm here. I'm gonna talk to you later. I'm about to go play ball. That's the time that I get to, you know, relax, play basketball. I don't have to talk to nobody, really create, like, you know, like have a full-blown conversation. I'm relaxing. That's what I like to do to get my mind clear. Play basketball. Okay, like, what's it called? I'm finna go to L.A. I'm gonna be on the phone with you when I'm in L.A. What's it called? Talk to you when I leave L.A. I want to listen to music while I work out. Listen to music. Okay. You know, I said it's just like whenever you want to do something, do you? It's just open communication.
So would you say like when you have a girlfriend, 90% or 95% of the time, it's like she has to be involved?
100%, yeah. Definitely. Like if you go to the unless like you get to the point where like that's like the early stages though, low key. Because once you get an adult, bro. If I'm going to the store, once you're like older, but if I'm going to the store, you don't have to come.
That's when you in love. That's when you start saying no.
Yeah, exactly. if she don't love you, yet, and you was cause, and you told her that like if she not like in love, like 1,000%, it's like and you tell her like, oh, I'm about to go somewhere, and she's right next to you. You say like, you stay here, I'm gonna go over there. It's like the fuck.
Yo, I'm gonna give you a lie that always works.
What about you, Gay? Let's jump into Gay.
A lie that always works. Babe, it's the playoffs.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
This is not recorded. This is live. I have to be with my boys. The season didn't even start yet. It's the playoffs.
And they would never know.
Listen to
my
us.
girlfriend knows. My girl knows nothing about basketball. She would believe me 1,000%.
Just make it but when you say it in that form, like,
well,
babe,
we can't use that anymore.
Can't use it now. It's gone now.
How do they know?
I'm not gonna lie. They would never
Gary hasn't edited that one out yet. But I get it. How do you make
Kidding. Duh.
How do you make time for your girl? Well, how do you make time for yourself,
Yeah.
in a
That's
relationship?
why I need the pro response. This man's been in a relationship since I've been in diapers, so.
Yeah, technically. Yeah.
Well, I know like it's not really like a crazy answer. It's just honesty. I'm just say, hey, babe, I'm gonna hit you up later. Pretty much.
Yeah.
That works.
Literally
Yeah,
works.
that's what I was telling you. Yeah, but you just gotta say
But
like, bro,
it only
I'll be back.
it only works when y'all built up like a rapport. Just like I need my I need to be by myself. This and that. Sometimes like you're.
Man, just use the wrong words. Man. By yourself, what do you be alone for?
I know.
What you want to be alone?
Nigga
By yourself?
capping, bro. I know this nigga.
You know, one of my favorite jokes with my girlfriend. She said, I wish you told me, oh, can we see other people? Nigga, go watch TV.
She gonna change the hairstyle up and come back and be like, you want to see somebody who you want to
Gary,
see next?
you really didn't answer the question, but I'm gonna let you skip by.
No. I'm literally being honest. I literally tell my girlfriend I'm gonna talk to you later. But my go-tos is like play video games, watch podcasts, edit.
Okay.
And I'm still working at the end of the day. Editing.
Okay.
Is that answer okay for you, Cheech?
Oh, it's not for me. I was just asking to learn because, like I said, I'm
So are you rude with it? Do you feel like you don't know how
I'm
to?
talking to someone, so I just want to know how it's gonna be when I decide to take that leap.
But do you
of faith.
say you wanted to do so, like
the
how
way
would you do it?
the way I do it now, the way I see it,
Yeah.
maybe because I'm not in love yet, is I have my life, you have your life, and we have a life together.
Okay.
I don't necessarily,
So Cheech,
see it that way.
So in a wild scenario, say if like you're talking to a woman that has a couple of kids, how do you get her by herself?
I'm gonna throw a cupcake and a McDonald's Happy Meal in a room. Yeah.
All right.
How do you get her by
How
herself?
we doing on time? Okay.
That's about 56 minutes. We can leave
guess-
you. We can leave you. But how do you get it? But how do you get it?
At the end of the day, what I want to talk to you guys about is, okay, cool. I have another thing, right? So, what is your definition of happiness? And the reason why I'm asking that, I know it sounds like a generic question, but in 2022, what are some things that you think makes you happy? Like, it could be something small as a full tank of gas. It could be something as small as seeing my girlfriend every day. Like, what are some things in your life right now that you can identify with in 2022 that makes you genuinely happy? That makes life worth living. What's your definition of happiness in 2022?
Payday. No, I'm just kidding.
That never failed.
At the end of the day, honestly,
Wow, man.
honestly, you know what's crazy is progression though.
Of course.
Like as I see over the years, when I look back at old pictures of myself, and like I see like, dang bro, like the facial hair coming in, or like I'm on grilled, looking at clothes, and it's like, damn, I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't even back when I was like in high school or whatever, I could never do this. I couldn't just scroll and buy whatever I wanted. I can't just whenever, if I feel like buying it, I cop it, or put like a little wish list together for myself and come back and check on it every couple of days, and then whenever I get paid, is cop that or whatever, and like I feel like now it's like I have like the clothes to like just put together what I want, and it feels good, and I feel happy that like I can actually look at myself and be like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's not even a doubt if you're clean or not. I don't have to ask my cousin or my brother or my my mom like, does this look good? Or like ask my homeboys like, yo, what y'all think about this fit? I have like enough clothes and like enough like confidence in myself now that I can just be like, dang, bro, you progressed, and like you're not gonna look back in this fit and be like it was trash. Okay. Because there's fits I look back when I was in high school, like I thought I was the shit.
I still think I was the shit.
I'm not gonna lie, some of those fits were a miss. No cap, some of those fits were a huge miss, and I thought I was really hitting shit.
Niggas today not seeing high school Gary.
Yeah, they're
I'm
scared.
gonna stand on that one.
And what about you, Gary? What are some things that make you happy?
There's definitely a couple of things that generally make me happy. It's just having a good relationship with my family, being in a happy, committed relationship. That's definitely always brings happiness. Freedom in general, like we don't realize it, but we take freedom for granted every fucking day.
1000%.
Like fam, like you know how depressing it is me watching these like academics videos of like seeing young Thug and Gunna in jail. Fam, they was on private jets going to Milan,
Yeah.
fucking different bitches. Now they in a cage, gotta ask to go to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like literally freedom, financial freedom. The fact you get to be able to buy food, any
Mental
type
freedom
of food.
too. There's a lot of people out here that's like they like some people are handicapped or some people are have like mental disorders, stuff like that. I be feeling bad for like Speed. I show Speed. Y'all ever seen like his videos and on social media? It's like I don't know if there's anything wrong with him per se. I don't know if he's doing it for clout, but sometimes I be feeling bad. Like, dang, bro, like
That's just
I don't know.
probably
I don't
just
know if you're like mentally like ill or if you're just like what's
You
going
might
on.
have
with you.
Asperger's or some shit. Yeah.
Maybe something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, bro lit a freaking firework in his room, bro, and like almost burnt that shit down.
Yeah, but then again, clout is a drug.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's for clout, but sometimes I be feeling bad. Like, dang, bro, I don't know if you're doing it for like clout purposes, but I be feeling kind of bad sometimes. Like you're trapped in your own mind or trapped in that clout state, and it's like you're not really like free to do what you want. You feel like you have to do something. Always like something else, like Boom Gang. How he was like always had to do something bigger, and like his like was like jumping on tables and breaking shit. It's like he always feel like he had to do something better. I feel like now he's like mentally like free.
And anything involving fashion. But what about you?
Happiness in 2022. What does that look for Cheech?
A text back.
What does that look like for Cheech?
The father got the kids.
Bro, this
This nigga is on a this nigga is on a roll,
The girl
bro.
you're talking to have kids, man.
This nigga is on a roll. Let me
it's
just
like
say that.
Cheech has a type for. You know, we're gonna
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, type for mothers.
happiness for me looks like unconditional love, like from my parents.
Yeah.
Like close family, whoever I'm dating, my friends, and it looks like peace. To be honest, like I said, I always like to reserve a little bit of my time for me, so it could be balanced. Because sometimes you give so much energy out to other people, and we don't have anything back. So being able to sleep in peace and have some place to lay your head, that's definitely happiness. How many times you laugh during the day, to me, that's a form of happiness. Being around good people, and also the group chats.
Yeah.
Being able to eat what I want is happiness. You know?
Exactly.
Being able to pick my own schedule at work, to me, is a form of happiness and a form of freedom. So, definitely, having a full tank of gas is a flex. Like right now, the fact that I could fill up my tank every week and don't have to penny pinch to put gas in my car, like, to me, I'm in my responsible bag. But yeah, man, I don't think as men, we require much realistically, and on top of that, we don't have attachment issues. But it's
That did not come from Gary Slater.
I think it's a vibe, but.
Cheech needs some healing, everybody.
I'm healed. I'm fully healed.
I agree with both of you guys though. All of that, like family and all that love and everything that you receive from friends and family and stuff, definitely makes people. It makes me happy. All of that.
Yo, Mario.
Thanks for coming, man.
Let's slide in
We
through.
appreciate you. You were
sure,
not
for
shy. You gave it up. You were very vocal. You're not camera shy at all, nigga. Like I
Nah.
was thinking, like you was gonna.
Because you're a people person.
Yeah, I talk to any and everybody. That's why I be getting
Men
like,
only, right?
Good jobs. I talk to everybody. I
and
don't flirt with people. with people.
And plus, you're a salesman too, so you need those.
Yeah,
people
for sure.
skills.
I've been
yeah.
working, like I said, bro. I've been working for Foot Locker since 2017, bro. That's five, almost 6 years.
Yeah, man.
Like I'm ready for any job that come my way or any camera that come my face. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm just talking to y'all, bro.
And you
That's all it is.
gotta think quick on your feet when your DM asks you some dumbass question about some shit that they know about.
What? So the numbers for today? Well, actually, the numbers for today were a certain amount, but because we made some last year, it's a different amount. So I gotta ask my manager.
Had that shit in the queue already.
That boy is on his feet, boy.
So where can the people find you at?
If you want, you could follow me on Instagram at Prince_Bronx. Pretty sure you know how to spell Prince and Bronx. It's a little underscore, the one that goes like that. And then you can watch me on Twitch at TTVRIPWho. And that's about it, because I don't usually use other socials like that.
Okay.
All right, bet.
Yeah, man. You can find me outside having a good time, or find me at work, man. Like
Or
listen,
at the
these bills-
FML brunch.
1000%. But these bills gotta get paid, baby. But yeah, I go by the name of Cheech, aka Catch Me Outside, aka if you don't have a check for me, don't check for me, aka Watch the Pod, man. Listen, stream, like, comment, subscribe, DM us about what you would like to see, hear, or hear us talk about. Just interact, man, because like I said, we create this for y'all so y'all could kind of take a moment out of your day to enjoy this, laugh, learn some weird shit that you never knew before. Just learn what's going on social media. Some people don't watch the news. Some people mostly watch podcasts, and that's how they get their information. Yep. So, for sure, just show us some love, and we'll show it right back.
You should, man. I go by the name of Gary, a.k.a. In Gary Trust. You cannot find me nowhere. If you really want me, call me. I'll pop out, and I'll only pop out if there's a check involved.
I like that.
Facts.
I like that.
I'm trying to get in my model bag. Gotta see how that goes. So if y'all want, hit me in the DMs for the modeling gigs.
Every skinny nigga think he can model. Anyway, this has been great.
Am I about to flame? I think I got a flame. every big nigga want to eat.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. I thought I was losing weight too. That's crazy. I think I hit you like that.
Flat tummy tea.
That's gonna be you soon, right there.
Oh, okay.
I feel it.
You're right. Yeah, let's work on that.
the flat tummy tea is crazy.
Oh yeah, I did. Oh, you told him about that shit.
That's a flat.
All right, man. We'll catch y'all next week. Yeah, man. Let us know. And if you get lucky on one of them Supreme drops, let me know.
And what are we?
These are the aesthetics.
We'll catch you next week.
Peace.
Yo.